Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Success with Cess, where we help you make your dreams come true. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I love to interact. Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Success with Cess, where we help you make your dreams come true. Today, my guest is Jelayne, and that's the only way I'm going to introduce her. She is just like one of those famous one-name entertainers. Jelayne, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Seth. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, it's so happy. I know we've been going back and forth for a couple of weeks trying to coordinate our schedules and everything. And I know you've been busy here through the holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm delighted to have this opportunity to chat with you and introduce you to the worldwide market.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The worldwide audience, rather.
Right.
So,
I'm excited.
So let's. What I like to say is, I want the audience to know a little bit about the person behind the business, behind the curtain, so to speak. So tell the audience a little bit about Jelayne and where you're from and kind of how you got your start and what inspires you.
Yeah, I love that. So my name is Jelayne. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, specifically Santa Monica. And I now live in Houston, Texas. I came here to study for college, and then a lot of my family ended up relocating. So we just love Houston. We ended up making it home. I sing, I play piano, I dance, I entertain. I mean, I don't know, I am creative. I act, theater.
Yeah. What got you going down that road?
It's so crazy. Just from a young age, I can just remember loving to perform. Like I used to make the family like watch us perform. Like I had a girl group with my cousins and we would charge them to watch us at all like the Christmas, gatherings and everything. I just remember always loving to perform. I can't
That
even say where it came from. I can just say I always remember just loving it, loving the arts.
I see. So, full disclosure here, we are Facebook friends, and I see your performances, and I see you practicing on the keyboards.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, what was your first instrument?
So my very first instrument was actually violin, believe it or not. I went to a performing arts elementary school, and the first instrument I picked up was the violin. It was fun, but it got like a little uncomfortable. And I always loved to sing. So for me, singing and playing piano was just a little easier than singing and playing the violin.
Yes. Although I have seen some violinists on the stage with the Electric Light Orchestra, that's just simply phenomenal.
I mean, next level. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
What they do with the violin, it's kind of classic rock opera orchestra type of music.
It's like they have a voice of their own, if you will, right? Like they are a lead voice for sure.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So you went to a performing arts elementary school, and then what about high school?
So high school, I was in Narbonne High School. That's in Torrance, California. And it's not a specific performing arts high school, but that's where I really got into theater. And I did productions like Hairspray and Pippin and Annie Get Your Gun. I mean, I really, really dove deep into the theater world during that time. And I mean, I love the aspect. I'm dramatic. Everyone will tell you I'm naturally dramatic. So that was like, I really got to develop that side of myself.
You're right. Tell us a little bit more about some of the audiences that you perform to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know you had a private event on Friday at the Corinthian.
Oh, yes. I was just at the Corinthian downtown for a private event. It was myself and my band, and it was actually an all Black affair, a gala. And it was, I mean, absolutely gorgeous, big, grand hallway. But I also do, weddings. I've performed, like I've sang the national anthem, like for the news before. And I've done a lot of things throughout my career. I want to say one of my personal favorites, though, probably had to be I did a warehouse live performance here in Houston, Texas, which is one of the bigger concert venues. And I mean, I just love those big grand stages. And I just love, I love audiences of all kinds.
Right. Yeah. From the small to the medium to you're going to fill up NRG Stadium here one of these days. I can feel it. I can feel it. You're going to be part of the rodeo lineup here one of these days.
Yes. And I haven't rodeo before. The rodeo was really, really fun, especially in the tents. Like those are like always super like fun and tense. That's why I fell in love with country music, right?
Okay. Oh, so you have been out at the rodeo already.
Yes, I've done the rodeo before. I did cookout and then I also did the rodeo committee and we performed for them. So I've been there 2 years in a row and I'm looking to come back again next year.
So, okay, so you graduate from high school and then you come cross country to Houston, Texas. How was that move?
It was really hard for me because it happened right like as I was graduating high school. So I did graduate early, and it was a big change for me because I wasn't sure what Texas was going to be like. I'm like, do they even have theater down there? Do they have music? But I will say for my career, it was probably the best thing. I think some of the best musicians are here in Houston, Texas, and I mean, it's grown my craft so much being around them.
I get a sense that you were feeling a little bit uncomfortable, California to Texas. And one of the things I like to say in my leadership role is that to grow, growth does not occur in the comfort zone. So maybe that change, feeling a little bit uncomfortable and kind of adapting to that helped. What do you think?
I think 100%. You have to be fluid. You have to be able to be in different spaces and different energies and just be able to adapt and then also maybe just take certain things from certain areas and add it to your character. I do believe that.
Right, right, and you get a mix of people. You feel comfortable with your teachers, your instructors, your mentors in California. You come to Texas, and it's a whole different crew, and they're giving you different perspectives on performance. Right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I will say I did a competition just a few years back here. Montrose, it was in the Montrose area, and they added an entire new element to my performance for sure.
Oh, I can
The glam.
imagine. I
Right?
can
The glam
imagine. I
aspect,
can
the glam.
say no more.
So yeah,
uh, all right. So, in the new year, 2024, what do you see on the horizon for your schedule?
got it. So right now I do a lot of private events, tons of weddings, tons of like corporate style events. In 2024, I really want to focus on putting out another project, something a little more heartfelt, piano based, probably. The music I've been working on lately has been very ballad style, and I want to be able to produce my own concerts. I'm looking to do a small tour. I want to either get on a tour or produce my own, just to really start getting my name out there in different cities.
I got you. I got you. So I do know that you have an agent, but what's the best way for somebody that is looking for? Okay, let me ask you this before we get to there. I know that every entertainer, every sports athlete wants to be identified as themselves, like
Oh
the
yeah,
first person like that. But if I was to say to somebody, Jelayne is like
got
fill
it.
in the blank, what
Yes.
would you say?
It's gonna be a long one. Are you ready? I'm gonna
Okay.
say Jelayne is somewhere between Whitney Houston and Beyonce, and her music style is Mariah in the '90s. It's very pop R&B, smooth. I mean, I'm still gonna give you those notes on top, but that's like the way.
Totally, totally, totally. Yes, guys and gals out there, if you want somebody, or if you need somebody for an entertainment, for your event, that's somebody like Beyonce or Whitney Houston style, give Jelayne a call. What's the
Please.
best way for somebody to get in touch with you?
So the best way to reach me right now is probably going to be through my website. It's jelaynemusic.com. That's JELAYNE music.com. And there I just have, a little more information about my show schedule and different ways you can inquire and just different things that I do.
Wow, it's really easy to get in touch with you, Jelayne. It has been fantastic
Thank
to
you.
connect with you once again, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Guys and gals, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and share this interview with your friends. Maybe somebody's looking for an entertainer, and
Please.
Jelayne is your gal.
I am. Thank you, guys. Absolute pleasure, Says. Success with Says. Thank you so much for having me on today. I mean, absolute pleasure.
You bet, you bet. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, Jelayne.
All right. No problem. Bye.